At this time, I'll call the 81st Annual Meeting of Membership of Park City Credit Union to order. We have 57 members present, which constitutes a quorum to hold the meeting. I appoint Jolene Draxler, Executive Secretary, to be the recording secretary for this official meeting. Our first order of business is to entertain a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes from the 2019 annual meeting.
Kunkel and Sue Kunkel, so move.
Okay, we have motion.
A second.
Motion indicates aye. Hearing none, motion is carried. I'll now call on our nominating committee chairman, Jeff Huffman, to present the nominating committee report.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I seem to be having some difficulty on my end here.
I can hear you, Jeff.
Okay. The nominating committee, comprising of 6 board members, was appointed by the board of directors of the Park City Credit Union. Volunteerism is an essential ingredient for the growth and advancement of our dynamic institution. We are eternally grateful for the unwavering dedication of all of our volunteers who have over the years given freely of their time and experience to ensure the development of the credit union. The membership of the Park City Credit Union has cast their vote during the election process, and we are pleased to announce the election results. Please join in congratulating Paul Knitz, Steve Metz, Bobby Vormans, and Rob Omig to serve as board members for the Park City Credit Union for a 3-year term. On behalf of the nominating committee and the board of directors, we are grateful to serve you, our membership, as we continue to select committed board members to work on your behalf in ensuring the continuity of the credit union's success. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. I would like to thank our board of directors for their dedication and service to the organization and for their commitment in representing the membership of Park City Credit Union. I'd like to take just a moment to introduce each of our directors. So starting with Lee Upsall. Lee?
Thank you, Jim. My name, as Jim said, is Lee Upsall. I've been a lifetime, well, not a lifetime resident of Merrill, but I graduated from high school here, left for 20 years and came back to Merrill in 1999. My brother Craig and I started a business called Merrill Tool and Waterjet, of which we are still in business today. I serve on 3 committees, one being the credit committee, the second being the risk management committee, and the third being the nominating committee. I enjoy my time serving the board, and please, for any members, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns or things that we perhaps could do better. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Lee. Gary Schwartz? Are you there, Gary? Gary?
We're having some technical difficulties, and Amy is working on that right now.
Okay. Let's go to Paul Keenitz.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes?
Well, as Jim mentioned, I'm Paul Keenitz, and I'm a proud member of Park City Credit Union Board of Directors, and I really appreciate the information I've learned by being a part of Park City, and I really enjoy the enthusiasm of all the employees. Been a lifelong resident of Merrill. I started my Riverside Athletic Club in 1981 and continue to serve the community. I'm a part of the Risk Management Committee, and that pretty much wraps up what I do besides being a Board of Directors director of Park City. Thank you all.
Thank you, Paul. Rob? Rob, are you there? We may have to skip over Rob for a moment. How about Leah? Leah? Well, we're getting a little feedback there. Let's go to Jeff.
Oh, there's Gary.
Oh, there's Gary. We have to unmute Gary.
I am Gary Schwartz.
There we go.
Okay. I started a business in 1976, just kitty corner from Park City Credit Union here, and that was the first new business out on the east side of town. And August 2nd will be 44 years.
Oh.
Okay, then we go back to Gary.
Yep. Hi, Leah. Can you take one moment and break? You were having some technical issues coming through, and we're just going to go right back to Gary.
Hi,
So
I'm
Gary,
Gary Schwartz.
sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Gary Schwartz, and I opened the first new business out here on the east side of Merrill in 1976. So we'll be celebrating 44 years this August. I've always been interested in the growth of Merrill and been excited by its growth. I'm excited about Park City Credit Union's growth, and it's an honor to be on your board.
Okay. Let's go on to Bobby.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Bobby Vormans, and I have the privilege to serve Park City Credit Union from the Tomahawk area. I have been a member of Park City since the day I was born, and so I'm super proud to be serving on the board of directors and proud of who Park City is to the people in our communities. I serve on the compensation committee. I own 2 businesses, one in Tomahawk and one in Rhinelander. And I have the privilege to change lives of kids and families every day as a chiropractor in the hometown that I love in Tomahawk. So thanks to all of our members and to all the employees at Park City Credit Union for what you do for us as board of directors.
Thank you, Bobby. Next, Steve Metz. See if Steve is there.
One moment while we unmute Steve.
Okay.
Hi, this is
You
Steve
should be
Metz.
unmuted now. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. I'm second term. I was reelected tonight. Thank you to the members who did that. I recently was on all the committees. Jim relieved me of some of those, but as a newer board member, I like to be involved in everything. And I'm a CPA, public accountant here in Minocqua. It's been very busy, so if you haven't got your stimulus checks or PPP loans, you should talk to Jack about that. Thank you for reelecting me to the board, and I look forward to the next term.
Thank you, Steve. We'll try again if Rob is around. If not, we'll move on.
I'm here.
Okay, Rob, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Rob Omeg. I joined the board of directors here in November of last year, and I serve on the credit committee. I want to thank the members for electing me here tonight. And so far, it's just been a phenomenal experience getting to interact and learn from all of the board members and the CEO and the employees of Park City. And I've been here since 2001, and for the last 14 years, I've worked at the Merrill Hospital. So I'm just looking forward to continuing to grow and learn and keep pushing forward with everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. Leah, did you want to go through yours again? I think you were kind of garbled. We didn't hear you. Otherwise, we'll move on. I think we'll move on. I also am a member of the board. I'm Jim Richardson, and we moved to Merrill in 1972. I took a teaching job at the high school where I taught both history and English for many, many years. And I've been a member of the board for quite a while, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my association with the board, with Park City Credit Union, and all of the members. So, you know, I always look on this meeting, this annual meeting, as a celebration for all of us. And I know that we've had a few technical difficulties, but we'll just roll with it, and we'll keep going. If people have questions, can ask them, okay? All right, next on our agenda is the chairman's report, which would be me, and I'm pleased to present this to you. Good evening, everybody. Last year, when we gathered for our annual meeting, we spoke face-to-face, shook hands, shared the same air in the same room, and generally did everything in a format consistent with annual meetings held for the last 80-plus years. About all I can say here tonight for our 81st annual meeting is what a difference a year or even a few months can make. Did you ever think that we'd have people hoarding hand sanitizer and toilet paper? This virus has obviously changed our habits, practices, and the way we think and act. We've had to look at our lives in ways far differently than ever imagined. Many people are saying that we may never return to the normal by which we conducted ourselves. My thoughts regarding that normal is not all pessimistic, not all doom and gloom. Rather, as we move forward, perhaps the new normal is an opportunity to do things differently and perhaps better. For example, in response to the stay-at-home orders, Park City undertook numerous actions meant to ensure the safety of staff and members while at the same time serving those who wish to stay connected to us or begin a relationship with this organization. Yes, the walk-in availability at our offices wasn't there, but drive-ups remain staffed and busy. Believe me, very busy. Our old West Side facility even reopened to temporarily serve members in Merrill. Some members found it easier to join our online services to conduct their business. Maybe the virus situation prompted more members to take advantage of another way to receive services they have come to expect from Park City. Your credit union also acted promptly in reaching out to small businesses in need of financial help. While other credit unions and banks may have sat back and not become involved in the small business relief available, Park City undertook a proactive approach. Such action is a testament to the management and staff here at Park City. Well done to our entire staff and management. An old proverb states, when the winds of change blow, some people build walls and others build windmills. Your credit union has been cranking out financial wind turbines. I could go on and on about all the things Park City has been doing in the last few months, but I want to keep this brief. Look at the financial report and you'll see that this organization did amazing things over the past year and remains strong. We have more than just adapted to a situation. We have found ways to deliver all you have come to expect from Park City. My hope is that next year we will again be able to see each other in person, catch up on Park City's progress, share a story or two, and maybe even have a snack. In the meantime, stay safe and stay in touch. We're here to help you whether it's through the old normal or new normal methods. Have a great evening. All right, next on the agenda is the treasurer's report, and we'll turn it over to our board treasurer, Bobby Vormans. Bobby?
Thank you, Jim. I hope you've had a chance to review the 2019 year-end financial statements. Please allow me to highlight a few items on these statements. Please note that our assets at year-end were $224.9 million, with member share and savings accounts of $193.5 million and loans of $169.4 million. Park City Credit Union realized strong growth in all areas in 2019. We added 794 new members to the Park City Credit Union member family. We are pleased that the number one reason for new membership continues to be due to a referral from family and friends, and the strong reputation that Park City Credit Union has of service to our members in the Northwoods. The primary goal of your board of directors and CEO is to maintain a financially strong credit union. Reserves are a key indicator of financial strength, and I am proud to report that Park City Credit Union ended the year with a reserve ratio of 9.45%. We also want to exemplify key areas that the credit union is exceeding both on a local and national competition and expectations. At the end of 2019, Park City Credit Union was greatly exceeding against our peers on our annualized member loan growth at 7.5% and deposit growth at 12.8%, while substantially below our peers, showing excellent levels tied to loan delinquencies and associated charge-offs at 0.2%. Our loan to share ratio also came in strong against our national peers, landing at 87.9%. Overall, 2019 was an outstanding financial year for our credit union. I thank you so much for your support of Park City Credit Union, and we look forward to continue to serve you in the future. Back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Bobby. I'll now call on Director Jeff Huffman, Credit Committee Chair, to present the Credit Committee report. Jeff?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Jeff Hoffman, and I am the Chair of the Credit Committee for the Park City Credit Union. As an extension of the board, the Credit Committee continues to function in a supervisory capacity. Review of loan accounts and applications that have policy requirements, special conditions, or circumstances are brought to this committee by our executive management team. Our goal is to find solutions for our members to meet their ever-changing lending needs while protecting their credit union. 2019 was a very successful year for our lending teams. In total, our teams processed over $56.5 million in loans to help our members celebrate new purchases, ease financial burdens through debt consolidations, or to establish credit. Commercial lending services are in full swing as we are working closely with small business owners in all of our markets. We are proud to partner with the hardworking entrepreneurs that provide goods and services to our communities and beyond. Prudent lending decisions contributed to positive results in low delinquencies and declining loan losses in 2019. Our members realize the importance of maintaining a good relationship with their credit union, and your loyalty remains evident. Additionally, 2019 was a year where we continued to invest in new products and technology to drive our loan processes and to ensure mandated compliance. Our goal is to ensure that we remain competitive and able to provide top-notch products and services to our member owners. On behalf of the Board of Directors and staff, I wish to thank the members of the Park City Credit Union for allowing us to serve you. We look forward to continuing the proud service of meeting your financial needs in 2020 and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. I'll now call on CEO President Val Mindak to present the President's report. Val?
Thank you, Jim. Hopefully you can hear me. Can somebody give me a thumbs up? Yes, perfect. All right, so terrific. So thank you, Jim, and thank you for all of the board members that have presented so far this evening. This meeting is historic for Park City Credit Union because it's the first time in 81 years that we've held our meeting with our members in a virtual format. And I'm so excited that all of you were able to join us this evening electronically, because unfortunately we can't meet in person, so we can share the results of a terrific year of 2019. The annual report is available on our website under the annual meeting page for you to follow along for reference. So everybody should be able to pull this information off of our website and be able to follow along if you are interested. As you can see from the report, 2019 was very strong for Park City Credit Union. Let's reference the annual report now and talk about the picture that is shown on the front cover. Let's talk about what this is signifying. So on our front cover, what we have is we have an actual picture of a compass. And Sarah, I don't know if you have my picture up on the screen. What I'm seeing is Jim right now. I just want to make sure everybody can see a part of this cover that I'm speaking to. But basically,
yep, we can see you. Just need to move the report a little bit more in center if you want everyone to see it.
All right, so we've got this report. Anyways, when you think about a compass, hopefully you think about direction. A compass signifies staying on course. It validates that you're going the right path. A compass is perfect metaphor for our organization and the strategic direction that your board of directors and the executive team has set to continually expand the resources and the services available to our members, so that no matter where you live, work, travel, or whatever your destination is, we are at your fingertips with convenient products and services to help make your life easier so you can bank with us in any way that you're comfortable, whether that be in person, calling our call center, going online at parkcitycu.org, or accessing your accounts to make deposits electronically using your mobile phone. Growth in 2019 with Park City Credit Union ending the year $224.9 million in assets was amazing, and we hit a new historic high, almost $250 million in assets. It's pretty phenomenal. Director Vorman shared the amazing financial results of the year that also reflected that our key ratios and our capital ratio continue to be strong, and that we're well positioned to come into 2020 with a bang. So are we on the right path? You bet. Growth in all areas of the organization was strong. with new member growth continuing to far surpass our goals and expanding our additional products and services with us in terms of growing their relationships with existing members was record-breaking in 2019. With all the success that happened in 2019, I have to share that in the wake of the events surrounding the pandemic, one area that I feel most proud about is that our preparedness for the future and the expansion of our e-services was in alignment to ensure that our members were well taken care of. This enabled our members to continue to use their products and services just as before. We have never experienced any loss of service, and we were certainly able to handle every single member request that came our way. So despite us going through a rough 75 days, in the past couple months, we were able to continue to serve our members with strong products and services through so many different channels. The leadership team and the board of directors understood what our members' needs are, and they continue to understand the necessity of how our members are needing to balance a busy lifestyle and have convenient banking services. Once upon a time, e-services were optional as far as how people would interact with us. Today, they are essential. This certainly shifted when our members are demanding now to have that be a primary way of interacting with us 365 days a year. I'm pleased to report that in 2019, it was a year where we invested capital into the expansion of our e-services, which enabled our credit union to help our members navigate, just like the compass, during murky waters with the onset of COVID-19, and the ability for our members to continue to access their accounts electronically. This strategic focus continues as we enter 2020 and beyond. In 2019, our members logged into our website almost 1 million times, accessing account data like balance inquiries, account history, transferring money, or setting up bill pay and managing one-time or ongoing payments. I thought it would be very interesting to share that in 2019, our online bill pay processed almost 65,000 automated bills for our members, amounting to $19.5 million in automatic payments using our bill pay service. Why worry about being late for a payment, licking stamps, when all you have to do is worry about just setting it up and letting us do all the work for you. Mobile banking surged in 2019, with online check mobile deposits surpassing over 7,000 checks that were electronically deposited into their accounts, all by just clicking a button to take a picture of a check and selecting what account they want the money to go to. We're very proud of those things. ACH was very, very busy. Again, our members trusting electronic payments to make sure that they are able to handle money flowing in and out of their accounts. And in 2019, our members initiated over 925,000 electronic transactions, totaling over $932 million in overall dollars flowing in and out of accounts using ACH or automatic payments. While the financial world continues to change every day, your staff is committed to honing their skills and understand that it's essential that they continue to increase their skills so that they have all the answers you need. We have a commitment to employee education and that our employees stay the course and grow. In 2019, this resulted in over 9,000 hours of employee education so that they had the training they need in order to ensure that we're compliant, we're focused on service, and we learn the best practices to ensuring that we're executing our mission and vision to build those relationships. I'm very proud of the team that serves you and the commitment that your board of directors has to ensure that we're focused on the future and that we're on course, just like that compass. In closing, yes, the world feels just a little different. Things are changing a bit now. Helping you fulfill your dreams while helping our communities to grow and prosper is our mission. And never before have local financial institutions been so critical to help their local members and businesses overcome this adversity. We are here for our members and our communities, and just like the compass, we're going to help keep them stay on course or to get them back on course, or helping them to set a direction for prosperity and guide them when times seem a little cloudy. Thanks for trusting our organization and for allowing us to work with you and your family. We're honored, excited, and committed to staying the course to expand our digital services, as well as to create safe environments in order to do your in-person transactions. It's important that I thank the staff at this time for their hard work and dedication, despite the challenges we faced in 2020, as well as all the amazing work that we did in 2019, which is reflected in this annual report. is so exciting to work with such a great group of people that have such strong passion for the organization and our members, and I'm very fortunate. Thank you for joining us virtually today and for your membership and for being a part of our amazing credit union family. Thank you.
Thank you, Val. And thank you to all those who presented their reports for the annual meeting. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to accept the reports as presented. So I'll need a motion for that.
So moved. This is Paul.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second? I believe we had a second in there.
This is Rob. I'll second that.
Okay, thank you, Rob. All in favor of accepting the reports indicate with aye.
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 All opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you, everybody. Better check that again. We move on to new business, which there is none. So we can go on to a quick note here concerning some donations. In the years past, we typically have provided attendees with a door prize at our annual meeting. However, with holding our annual meeting virtually this year, we're going to provide a donation to local organizations. These recipients of $100 each on behalf of the membership are Oneida County Humane Society, Kinship of Tomahawk, Northwoods Wildlife Center in Minocqua, Fishing Inspires Special Hearts, or FISH, in Merrill. It's an honor to help these worthy causes and show our support for the communities in which we serve. Thank you. Now, at this point, we have a question and answer session. If there are questions.
Yes.
And if,
Hi. We do not have any questions, actually.
Okay. Anybody who may have questions, feel free to contact Park City at any time. We have staff available to help you. So we can move on. And that would be to the adjournment. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I want to thank you for being part of the 81st annual meeting. Today, you were part of a historical moment for our credit union, the first virtual annual meeting for Park City Credit Union. Can you imagine 81 years ago, people thinking that a credit union would be in a position like this, seeing each other the way we are virtually, and looking at the growth of this organization to almost $250 million. You think back to credit unions, there's often these stories of starting with a shoebox. Our shoebox has expanded greatly. And it's because of members like you and great management and staff working so hard to make things run so smoothly. So I thank you on behalf of the entire credit union organization. And we hope to see you next year in person with cheese snacks and everything. So good night and have a wonderful evening. Stay out of the rain. Now, entertain a motion to adjourn.
This is Jeff. I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second
Okay, we
that.
have a motion and the second. All in favor, indicate with aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Hearing no opposition, the meeting is now adjourned. We'll see you next year. So long, everybody.
Thank you.